You just like my sidekick, I just want to fulfill all your desires.
Disclaimer, if you are triggered by divination, astrology, tarot, and worldly discussions, this channel is not for you.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Wisdom and Light here, and I am back with another trending topic reading. If you are new to this channel, welcome to Wisdom and Light, where we do trending topic readings. We also do astro readings and whatever that's going on in the cosmos on this channel. So this is going to be the part 2 regarding the Carters, and this reading is going to be focused on Jayz. Now, over the weekend, while I was just with family, I've just been seeing so much chitter chatter regarding Jayz and Beyonce. I already did the reading for Beyonce, so if you have not seen it, then please go check it out. I will make sure to put it in the description box so you guys can see that. That was the part 1 reading. This is part 2 for Jayz. Now, let me just say this. Beyonce, as I'm talking about her, that card flipped up, Nine of Swords reverse. She looked stunning. Beautiful. Loved the dress. Everything was just, she looked amazing. Not going to take away that moment. She looked stunning. Promoting Sir Davis, and it's doing very well, so congrats to her on that. She looked amazing. It definitely gave, I am unbothered, I am the queen, I am rich, and this has nothing to do with me. That's what it gave. It gave all of that. It did. And you know what? Okay. And I see it. What am I going to say other than she looked amazing? But this reading is still going to focus on Jayz and everything that a lot of people have been picking up on, including myself. So therefore, as beautiful and as stunning as she looked over the weekend, I will not be distracted. No. We are still going to continue on with this series, with this saga, however we want to call it. And we're going to see what is showing up for Jayz. Now, as I'm talking about Beyonce, Nine of Swords reverse, Eight of Swords reverse, Page of Wands, she's focused on herself. There is a little bit of worry with the Nine of Swords here, but Nine of Swords reverse also means I'm not going to give myself anxiety about something that's out of my control. That's why Nine of Swords is here. Eight of Swords reverse is also a realization of I am not trapped, or I have to continue to move forward even though this is something that is present, and she's working on herself. This is part 2 for Jayz. I want to just kind of look at what's coming towards Jayz, what we can expect, and just do more of a deeper dive in this type of reading. Disclaimer, these readings are done for entertainment purposes only. You absolutely do not have to believe in anything that I am saying. Grab what resonates, throw out what doesn't, and enjoy the reading. Thank you guys so much again for watching and subscribing, and I have a lot of new subscribers on the channel. Hi! Thank you guys so much for vibing with me and for subscribing and showing this channel so much love. We are almost at 50K, and I am so excited about that. So let's keep shuffling. I'm just gonna kind of free fall it and wing it. I don't really have a direction of where this reading I don't really have a direction of where this reading is going. I just want to get a feel of Jayz. So let's focus on Jayz. Show me the messages. Show me the vibes surrounding Jayz. What is happening surrounding Jayz? All right, so these are the cards I picked up. And let's see. First card is the Ace of Cups showing up for Jayz. We have the Emperor showing up for Jayz. This is his reading. We have the Tower reverse. That's what I was expecting. And we have the Queen of Swords. That's Beyonce. Okay, so Beyonce is showing up as the Queen of Swords in this reading. Let's dive in a little bit deeper. I'm seeing creating order. How does Jayz feel right now? I just heard creating order. Ace of Cups and the Emperor. Now, one thing I have been noticing is Beyonce promoting her brands. And like I said in the last reading, she's going to be promoting her brands because this is her way of creating an engine outside of music and outside of being front and center. And we're literally seeing that right before our eyes. But there is a reason for it. And I said in the last reading, it has a lot to do with her wanting to take a step back. But in Jay-Z's reading, it's also showing up in this reading, and this is him wanting to uphold this and make sure that this happens for Beyonce. And this is him actually taking it serious that he wants this to be something successful for Beyonce. So there's a focus on Beyonce, or there could even be pressure coming from Beyonce. Let's dig in a little bit deeper to understand what this means. Okay, 7 of Wands. This feels like damage control, and I've said this in the last reading, but this feels like damage control. 7 of Wands. We have the 9 of Wands. Yep. Jay-Z is trying to keep things under wraps. So right now, if they are having some difficulties behind the scenes, they're doing a very good job hiding it or coming off as everything is under control. So this is already giving me that Jay-Z is a control freak. Jay-Z likes to be very much involved with how he is being perceived and how everything looks. So he's really working behind the scenes to suppress or to push back or to to push back the inevitable. I keep feeling something is coming towards Jay-Z, and I feel like it's something to do with his business dealings. Now, I know that a lot of people are connecting it to Diddy, but guys, I'm gonna be the one to say it, and I don't have a problem with saying it, and everyone is entitled to feel what they want to feel regarding this, but Jay-Z and Beyonce are not in any of the documents that's going on surrounding Diddy and his situation. I feel that whatever that's coming for Jay-Z, it's a little bit different than what Diddy's got going on. Something is gonna happen with Diddy, and something's going to happen with Jay-Z, but they feel different. But do I feel that the Carters had an idea of what Diddy was doing? Yeah, just like everybody else in the music industry or in the industry period. My goodness. They're trying to clean it up. All right, so let me focus on this. They're trying to clean it up. This is business dealings that's coming up the surface that wasn't the greatest, and it doesn't look good. And since we are in the season of exposure, and that's going to be carrying on even in 2025, we're going to be seeing exactly what that is. But I want to focus on him being hyper focused on Beyonce, because this is him wanting to give back to her and wanting to make sure that she gets everything out of it before everything starts to implode. He cannot stop this, but he can delay it. That's what I'm getting, because I have the Tower reverse and I have the Queen of Swords. Part of the reason why everything is getting delayed and the way that it's getting delayed is because of Beyonce and her success. That is why this has not been amplified in the way that it could have been. And this kind of comes back to a conversation that I was having with my father, actually. And he was telling me how a lot of times when a man has a good woman by his side or has a life partner by his side, it benefits a man to be married. It benefits him to have a woman by his side, because he is not only protected by the eyes of the people, but he's protected spiritually too. When two people join forces and they come together, they're able to balance certain things out. But think about all of the men that you know that are much older and they're single. How is their life faring as of right now? They were having fun in their 20s and their 30s and their 40s, but how is life looking like when they kind of ran into some situations and now they're alone? They don't have a partner. Nobody wants to deal with them. Their kids that the father wasn't paying attention to, the kids doesn't want to help them. Do you see what I mean? So when men are married, a lot of them, they fare out a little bit better. So Jay-Z being married to Beyonce is actually protecting him. Ace of Cups, the Emperor, and the Tower reverse, and the Queen of Swords. This is Jay-Z trying to prevent the inevitable for as long as he can, while Beyonce is promoting as much as she needs to, to get everything up and running. But do they like the scrutiny? Do they like what's being said about them? No, and Queen of Swords is saying, fix this. So this is Beyonce's energy, like, fix this, make it make sense, because I worked really hard, and your shenanigans and how you've been connected to this and this is starting to affect me, or starting to affect everything that I've built. It's starting to ruin what we've built. And that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting here. If anything, this feels like Jay-Z wanting to protect Beyonce and also wanting to do the right thing by her. It's almost like the things that I did not think about while I was doing them in the past, they are coming back up the surface, and I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that this doesn't affect you. So in a way, Jay-Z shows up in this reading protecting his wife. Even if we feel like he doesn't deserve her, even if a lot of people feel like it should have been this and it should have been that, and why did she choose him? We're not in their bedroom to know, guys. They're married. This is a married couple at the end of the day. And he is coming through in this reading very anxious and doing what he can to protect her by his stuff, by his past, not affecting, again, everything that she has worked so hard to achieve. And that's what I'm getting the most. Now, again, I don't feel like he can prolong this in the way that he thinks. I do feel like whatever that this is coming back up the surface in 2025, stronger than ever, with so much force, by the way. But for now, I just see a man trying to clean up and trying to make sure everything is what it needs to be for his wife to pursue her dreams and to push her brand and to do what she needs to do. And like I tweeted not too long ago, I said, Beyonce's challenge is going to have a lot to do with her standing on her own and redefining her legacy without Jay-Z. Because for as long as we've known, they were like the Bonnie and Clyde, and that's what they were embodied. But what happened to Bonnie and Clyde? We have to kind of be careful what we are invoking spiritually. What happened to Bonnie and Clyde? They went down together. So in order to break that cycle, you have to stand on your own outside of this picture perfect whatever that was created. And I feel like that time will come, but it is showing that Jay-Z is doing what he can to protect her until he faces whatever that he needs to face. And that's what I'm getting from this. So Beyonce kind of feels like, I thought that you walked away from how you were doing things. I thought we decided to be a family. And now I'm seeing that this didn't happen because that's about to get exposed, the Death card and the Seven of Swords. So let me see, what is Jay-Z preventing from coming out? What is he preventing from coming out? Now, Diddy comes out in these cards, then okay. Something pertaining to him. It just feels like shady business dealings. Okay. Oof. I'm gonna put this to the side and I'm gonna honor these two cards right here. Okay. The Lovers reverse, the Three of Pentacles reverse, the Five of Cups reverse. And because Beyonce doesn't like the scrutiny and she does not like the attention that she's getting for things that she didn't do, it's like they're preventing separation, divorce. They're preventing, they want to push this back as much as they can. Okay. And Jay-Z with the Seven of Wands, he has his hands full because this is trying to clean things up. This is trying to get things in order so this doesn't affect what Beyonce's got going on. And I just keep hearing fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. And Jay-Z is rushing against time to fix it. Now, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to shuffle a little bit more. And I'm going to ask, what is coming towards Jay-Z exactly? I want to kind of get a better understanding because we know that right now he's doing damage control based on the reading. We know that Beyonce shows up as the Queen of Swords. So now we have to look into what exactly is going to get exposed regarding Jayz. And people are connecting him to AALIYAH, excuse me, that's how you say her name, AALIYAH. People are connecting him to the great AALIYAH. May she rest in peace. I channeled and did a reading for her a few years back, and a lot of people have been watching it because I've been noticing that video popping up in recommendations. So thank you guys so much for watching that video. I did a reading on that already. So I will link that in the description box down below as to why people are watching the AALIYAH video. What is he hiding? What is Jayz hiding? Yes, poor business dealings, but is there anything else? Poor business dealings again, Six of Pentacles, the Devil. Ooh, got the Empress. It's a few things. It's not just one thing. Hierophant. Two of Pentacles reverse. It's how many things is he hiding? And there's that energy of, again, of fleeing, leaving. He's hiding two things. One of them is regarding his family or his personal life, and one of them is money. Two of Swords. There's fear. Children card keeps showing up. There's fear. He's worried. So that's why he's doing everything that he can to kind of clean this up or to prolong it. So whatever that does pop up the surface, he'll handle it, and it will have nothing to do with Beyonce. And then the Six of Cups, the Empress, this is also about him protecting his family, the Chariot, a safe haven, doing this secretly. Seven of Swords. And fearful of money, fearful of losing money. Five of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, the Fool, the Seven of Cups. He's in a pickle. He's about to get exposed for shady business dealings, and he's about to get exposed regarding his past and his relationships from his past. That's probably why people are watching the AALIYAH video on my channel, and people have been talking about that. I wonder what he's worried about regarding, because I keep seeing children, like really amplified. And if he's been pushing it to the side regarding children, these things have a way of coming back up, and he's not going to be able to suppress it. Hence why the carders know that. So it's like, I need to handle what I need to handle because I worked hard. And then when I do what I got to do and detach, then you have to face this. And that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from Jayz and Beyonce. Because in Beyonce's eyes, none of this is my fault. I worked really hard and you're not about to ruin it. You know what this also says? This also says that you could be working really hard. You have a dream, you have a goal, and you decide to trust somebody. You decide to work with somebody. You decide to join forces with somebody. And then you find out that they're doing something shady. You find out that they had you signing illegal documents or something. You find out something that gets you involved and you didn't really know 100%. So everything that you've built is now going to be in question because of who you decided to associate yourself with. And even if you didn't do anything, people will see it as you're guilty in association. Okay? Which is why I can see Beyonce being very fix-it, because I did not do this. You did this. Clean it up. That's how she's showing up in this reading. And Jayz, he's confident that he can clean it up with the Star and the Sun. He's confident that he can make this happen for her. He's working really hard to fix what he needs to fix and to uphold his legacy. But again, the Empress and the Devil, something's going to show up anyways. And I'm going to say that it's definitely going to be consistent in 2025, if anything. Let me see. Will Jayz serve any type of prison time? Will he get arrested? Will anything happen where he gets arrested for shady business dealings? Let me just check if the law is going to be focused on him. The Magician, the Six of Wands, the Straight card, the Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Swords reverse. I'm not seeing any type of jail time. This feels more like public humiliation, but not anything where the feds are involved. That's what I'm seeing. Things are pretty clean on his end to where the feds can't link him to it. Even though we know the water's kind of murky, it's clean enough for them to not implicate him for anything. So I'm not seeing jail time. If anything, I'm seeing women from the past, relationships of the past, his relationship from the past being discussed, and shady business dealings. Will they be able to fix it? The Six of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Hermit. They'll be able to prolong it, but not for long. They will be able to push things back, but not for long. It's kind of like the inevitable. He needs to face this and clear it up and make it right. And the truth just needs to come out as it needs to. Because if he wasn't married to Beyonce, he would not be getting all of this grace, and he would not be getting all of this time to clean this up in the way that he needs to. And granted, I'm not the only person that feels this way. A lot of people have been expressing their sentiments on it. Just looks like we're all kind of on the same vibration where something's off. And it's here, it's right here. But I feel like even though his money dealings is going to get exposed, it's the family dynamics that's going to get exposed. And for whatever reason, guys, don't laugh at me, but I just saw Kirk and Rashida. Don't ask me why I saw them, but I feel like I'm seeing them intuitively, not because they're connected, but because it's kind of like Rashida should have left this man a long time ago, but she stayed anyway. And that might be the same sentiments that we feel regarding this connection. Like, man, Beyonce probably should have left a long time ago, because this doesn't really benefit her at all. It looks good for him more than it does for her. And that's the truth. 2025 is going to be a doozy for him. 2025 is going to be a doozy for him. And these are my predictions regarding Jayz. Let me know what you guys feel or what you guys think regarding this. So my predictions are his love life relationships of the past is going to be brought up to question. Children or discussion of children from his past. Maybe someone has had children before, I don't know. That's going to be a topic of discussion. And I remembered people talking about it last year too, but it's just going to be to the point where you can't hide this, you can't suppress this. Children are going to be addressing him. People from his past are going to be addressing him. These are my predictions. And even though he's going to move or do something where he's to himself, it's still going to be brought up to question. And then money dealings is also going to come back up. And even if we've already known about his shady business dealings or business decisions that went kind of left, we're going to hear more about it. Now, I want to ask one more thing. Will he be able to bounce back from this? Will this just be a tough season? Will this just be a storm that he has to take shelter from? So let's see. King of Wands, Ace of Cups, the Lovers. He will be able to rectify certain things, but his reputation won't be the same. As a matter of fact, his reputation has actually been very consistent with how people feel about him. It's just more people will know about what everyone else has been talking about over the years. He'll be able to recover, but there's a stain now. Five of Cups. It's just not, it's not the same. It will simmer down. and he keeps getting this court card. He could be getting sued or having to do some court dealings. Next to the Lover's card. Page of Cups. There's a solution here. It's like they're trying to avoid separation or anything like that. Like they're trying to just clean it up, and if they do anything, it will be on their own terms. It's not going to be because everyone wants to see them crash and burn. That's really what I'm getting from this reading. They don't want to give in to, because everyone's saying that we're going to crash and burn, we're going to crash and burn. They're doing everything in their power to prevent that, because they don't want people that wants to see their downfall to get the last laugh. They want to have complete control of the situation. So even when things start to hit the fan, he will know how to address it, and Beyonce will be out of the loop and out of the picture. So it's almost like they're joining forces to prevent that from happening, because there is just something here of not after everything that I've endured, not after everything that I've built. And that's what I'm getting from. Anyways, guys, that is the reading. Leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on all of this. This was my tarot breakdown on everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I would love to, again, hear your thoughts, your views. Let me know what you think, and we'll be back with another reading. Bye, guys.